love about Jessica Anderson is when she just walks into studio. It's like watching like a lawyer in like a TV show or a movie, where it just walks in like 30 seconds before court starts. All right, let's do this.
That's not far from the truth.
Like, let's go.
Jessica Anderson with another fine edition of the Love Court in session, and I hear that we have a custody issue.
Yes. So, dear Jessica, I have a 13-year-old daughter with my ex-husband. We have shared custody since our divorce 5 years ago. The main issue in our case is that my ex-husband is a major alcoholic. He's tried rehab several times, had periods of long sobriety, and then has relapsed several times. I've heard through the grapevine that he's drinking again, and I'm wondering if I need to go back to court and change custody so that my daughter is safe. But at the same time, my daughter really loves him, enjoys spending time with him, and worries about him when she's not there with him. Oh. What can I do to protect my daughter is the only thing I can do go back to court.
Oh,
so
that's tough.
Yeah, that one is tough. And, something she said in there that kind of just perked my attention was her daughter worries about him when she's not with him. So that is a classic sign of codependency, which
How
happens.
old is the daughter again?
13.
Oh.
Yeah, so daughter is very codependent, obviously, which is what people have. I mean, that's the type of relationship you generally have with an alcoholic, right? If he's having a good day, you're having a good day.
Right.
If you don't know if he's having a good day, then you're worried about if he's having a good day. So right there, I think mom needs to make sure daughter has some therapy to help her deal with that issue, because that's not normal. You shouldn't be, little kids, children should not be worrying about their parents.
Right.
So
man.
I don't even know if she's there yet. I mean, she's basically like, should I even send her over there? He's drinking again. One thing you can do with teenagers, which I've seen a lot lately in recent orders from courts, is it's called like a custody timeout.
Okay.
Oh.
Where you empower the teen to, and I wouldn't do this with small children, but a teenager to say, hey, I want to go to my mom's house.
Okay.
Like, this is not a good situation.
Yeah.
I want to go to my mom's house. So on the one hand, you're kind of putting that on them to decide whether or not they're safe.
Is that like a 24 or 48 hour
Yeah.
timeout?
Yeah. I mean, I've seen them all different types, but
Okay.
yeah, usually
Wow.
like 24 hours where it's like his week to have custody, but she's not loving what the situation is. So she could just say, I'm going to go to my mom's for the day.
Yeah.
And he has to let her, and vice versa. It could happen on mom's time too.
And that would be tough because that's up to her, and she would
Yeah.
have to admit, like, something's not right, even though I really love you. This is
I know.
getting weird for me.
I don't like those kind of provisions, because I think it puts too much, responsibility on the child to make the call.
We've had other custody cases in the love court involving parents that are addicted to substances.
Yeah.
I mean, we've had drugs and
Yeah.
and where the court is mandated, where they go in and
Drug test.
do a
Yeah.
drug test.
Yep.
What could possibly happen with this?
Yeah. So, I mean, her question was, how can I do this without having to go back to court? So she would have to get him to agree to do like Sober Link or Sober 24, something like that, which I think Sober 24 will only do it if you have a court order. But you could stipulate, you could do an agreement that then becomes a court order, and you don't have to go inside a courtroom. You might need a lawyer's help with that. But yeah, I mean, I think I talked about this a couple weeks ago. Nowadays, it's actually really refreshing to be able to, there are so many options for people, to still maintain a relationship with their children, even though they have these serious addictions, as long as they're willing to, be monitored and try to have a safe environment for their kids.
I hope mom, dad, and the kid are okay.
Yeah.
I mean, 'cause this
Absolutely.
just sucks. I mean,
It's complicated.
dealing with a substance issue is so difficult, and it makes it even more difficult when you have a kid and you want to keep your custody and everything.
Right.
Jessica, if people want to reach out to you inside the Love Court, we have a great portal set up at our website, alice965.com. You answer every single question you
I
receive.
sure do. And then sometimes people need more information and they want to come in for a consultation. And if they do, they can call us at 775-823-0049.